when I put this, are you good or you're bad? Are you good or you're bad? You're goody or bad? Just talk. Daddy! I said, I'm sure. Alright. I have to beat him up now. Right. When I got I started from the butter shop, and then I found the builders up, and the builders had to have some tea, and the builders had to have some biscuits for tea, and the builders had to build a boiler for the house. And then I bought some new parents, and I had some bit of coffee, and the parents had a bit of coffee and had a drink and tea and some biscuits, some strawberries.
Tell them who you are now.
I bought some treats for them.
Tell your name.
I am
Huh? Tell your name. What? Tell your name.
Sporticus, my name is, and
I fight the baddies.
I fight the baddies, or I do a double do, or I'll bite you into a tea party. Dad, your turn.
Okay. I was in my house one day. I wanted to crush my house down because I wanted to make a new house. So I crushed my house down 2 times. And then I went to a spot with grass and swings and 2 swings and a slide and another slide, and then with a shed. And then and there was a nice spot, so I called the builders, and then they came round, and I asked them, "Can you build a house for me?" And they said yes. So they started building. It took ages and ages to build. It took all day to build until it was done one day, and then. Once it was built, I paid them £58, and then I asked them, "Can you stay with me because I want you to stay at my new house, for some cup of tea? Is it okay with you?" And they said yes. So I called the parents, and then I wet him, and then the builders built it. The builders went with me to a car shop to get a car. So then I drove to the 28 house, and then I brought my parents, Mum and Dad, and then they said, "Oh, come later on to your house." And so I went to the baby shop and got the baby, but I have to crack him open. So I cracked him open with my gun, and then he looked so. He was an egg, so I cracked him open. So he was good. So I brought him, and he was 3 years old, no, 2 years old, and then I paid. His name was a Chanda, and then I picked my parents up, my mum and dad, and then they came to the house, and then the builders were still there, and then we had a cup of tea, and then we played. And then
Hey, what about me?
you've already had a gun. Can we see it now?